Write down what you love about yourself right now. All the great things about you right now, write them down. Hey guys, Vicki Lemons here and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I am so glad to have you here. So in this video, we are going to talk about spirit roaches. Yes, spirit roaches. What do I mean? Well, most of us know what a roach is, right? Whether you grew up with them or not, you know how they operate. You know when you turn the lights off, they scavenge, right? They come out of the woodworks and they try and get their hands on food and feed on anything that they can, right? And when the lights come back on, they run away, right? They scatter, they try and hide from you. Well, that's the way that things that try to taint and poison our spirit operate. And one day I was having a conversation with my husband and I was talking about how things try and sneak their way into your spirit to taint your spirit. And I was like, yeah, like a little roach. And there was birthed the spirit roach. So that is what we are going to talk about today. So think about it like this. The same way we said the roaches come out when the lights go off. Think about your spirit being off. Think about your spirit not being fueled. Think about your spirit in a place that's very vulnerable, right? For things to attack it. And when your lights are off in your spirit, what happens is things can infiltrate, things can come in, taint it, and you won't even know until it's too late. And it's the same thing with a roach. If you walk into a room and the lights are off, you wouldn't know a roach was crawling on you if the place was full of roaches until you felt it, right? Until it's too late. The roach is already on you. But if the lights were on and you walked into that same room and you saw a room full of roaches, you could easily back your way out of there and leave, right? Because the lights are on, your spirit lights are on. You're aware. You can make the right decision when your spirit lights are on. And that's how we have to think about our spirit. We want to always keep the light on in our spirit so that when things try and taint our spirit, try and infiltrate in negative energy, we have what we need already equipped in us. It's already there, but we have it ready to go, almost like our shield, our armor is on, ready to take on whatever needs to be taken on in that moment without our spirit being compromised. So if you want to protect your spirit from the spirit roaches, there are things that you can do to protect your spirit. I did a video on this. You can watch this video. I'm going to do it quickly in this video. But in this message, I more wanted to focus on the spirit roach element of it, being that we have to always be aware that there are things, roaches, always ready to scavenge off of us, always ready to feed on our success, feed on our failures, feed on our dreams, feed on anything that is a part of us that we're trying to create that's going to make us better, that's going to help us grow. There's always going to be a roach ready to scavenge and pull apart and take away. And we have to always keep our light on so that we can be equipped and ready to take on whatever comes our way. So now how do we do that, right? How do we keep ourselves equipped? As I said, you can watch this video. It'll go into depth, but I'm going to give you the 4 ways really quick right now. Number 1, who are you hanging around? That's number 1. Who we choose to spend our time with completely molds the type of person that we are and will be. So who are you choosing to spend your time around? Who is pouring into your spirit daily? Who are the people that you share your dreams with, your goals with? Who are the people that are encouraging you to accomplish those goals and those dreams? Who are you spending your time with? Number 2, You need to refuel your spirit, whichever way that works for you. For me, that's motivational, listening to motivational speakers, listening to sermons, listening to really good music, writing, reading, listening to audiobooks. For me, there's a few things, but what things do you enjoy doing that make your spirit feel good, that make you feel whole and happy inside, in your spirit, in your soul? What things make you feel good? Keep doing those things more and more and more. Build your spirit fuel. Number 3, you want to find your purpose. When you are walking in your purpose, your light is always flicked on, because you're so in your zone. You're so motivated in what you're doing. You don't even entertain any little scraggling roaches that may be lingering around. You see it, you're aware of it, you go the other way, because you know that's not going to do anything to help you with your purpose, with your passions, with building your dreams. So you don't even go that way. So find your purpose, because your mode of thinking, your mode of operation is completely different when you're walking in your purpose. The last but not least, TV and media. Social media will cause social media is the sneakiest roach of them all. Someone can post something, you read it, and completely mess up your day for the rest of your day, especially if your spirit isn't fueled the way it needs to be, especially if your lights aren't on. Okay, if your spirit isn't fueled the way it needs to be, a social media post will have you all razzle dazzled for the rest of the day, because someone said something that maybe resonated with you and is making you hold a mirror up to yourself with stuff that you haven't dealt with already for your own self, and now you're mad, and now you're frustrated, and now you're angry. Social media is one that's the sneakiest, like I said, the sneakiest roach. So you have to be very careful with what you're allowing to pour into your spirit via social media. Also TV and movies, because that's another way for things to sneak into your spirit. Always try and focus on pouring into you something that's going to help you become better, something that's going to help you enhance the business that is you, the entity of you. If it can't enhance you, it's just not for you. That's 4 ways you can keep those spirit roaches away. And like I said, you can watch this other video if you want to see a more in-depth way to protect your spirit. But walk through your day with your light on. Keep your awareness up. Fuel your spirit. Figure out what you want to do with yourself. Get focused. Get driven. And stay off social media unless it has something to do with building your purpose and your vision. Social media is a tricky little roach. But as always, guys, I hope this message has helped. I thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And God bless.